World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, is one of the most watched show sports of all time. WWE has just the right amount of action, thriller, and a dash of drama. Ever wondered how much your favorite wrestler earns a year for all the damage they do to their opponent? Today we're gonna tell you all about how much money some of these WWE wrestlers make in a year and how they spend it. First up is Brock Lesnar. According to the latest reports, Brock Lesnar makes approximately $5 million annually. In 2020, Forbes reported that the wrestler earns about $10 million from WWE. His joining at WWE dates back to 2002. At just the age of 25, he established himself as the superstar of WWE. The 44-year-old wrestler is a former mixed martial artist as well as a professional football player. He performed and gained some success in NFL and UFC too. Brock Lesnar has a net worth of $25 million. His residence is in Mayfield, Saskatchewan, Canada. The property is estimated to be around $2.1 million. In his expensive automobile collection, he has a Range Rover, Mercedes-Benz, Jaguar, and Alfa Romeo. Next we have Roman Reigns. Another top-notch wrestler, Roman Reigns earns $5 million from WWE yearly. He has the top-selling merchandise in WWE and gets a big bonus for his merchandise sales. Roman Reigns has a net worth of $13 million. He's also a famous actor. Reigns also earns through advertisements, promotions, and endorsements. He's the brand ambassador for several companies. He made his debut in WWE in 2010 and earned the title of Big Dog. Roman Reigns owns a luxurious bungalow in Florida. In his exquisite car collection, he has Ferrari, BMW, Range Rover, Audi, Toyota Land Cruiser, and Corvette. This car collection alone is worth tens of millions of dollars. Now on to Randy Orton. One of the greatest pro wrestlers we've ever seen, Randy Orton is reported to make $4.5 million from WWE each year. He has a net worth of $7 million. He came from a family of wrestlers and earned the stage name The Legend Killer for notorious reasons. He first appeared in WWE back in 2000. He became the youngest world champion in WWE history when he was only 24. In 2013, Orton bought a 2,600 square foot house in a gated community in St. Charles, Missouri. It had 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and a master suite along with multiple entertainment rooms and a safe house. He sold the property for $775,000 in 2016. Up next, AJ Styles. Alan Neil Jones, popular as his stage name AJ Styles, has been working in WWE since 2016. He won multiple championships and accolades with WWE and makes a yearly income of $3.5 million. Selling merchandise and PPV are some of his sources of income too. Styles has an estimated net worth of about $6 million. He has come a long way after facing many hardships, including the abuse from his Marine father. He volunteered to deliver food packages along with Mark Henry after Hurricane Harvey wreaked havoc in Houston. And now for Triple H. Professional wrestler and actor Paul Michael Levesque, Triple H, earns about $3.5 million from WWE. He made his debut in WWE back in 1995. His net worth is approximated at $150 million. Triple H won several championships in his career, being a 5-time Intercontinental Champion, a 3-time World Tag Team Champion, a 2-time European Champion, and a 14-time World Champion. Triple H owns a mansion in Weston, Connecticut, USA that is worth about $2.8 million. He has a Range Rover, Mercedes-Benz SL600, Toyota Land Cruiser, GMC Yukon XL, Lamborghini Hurricane, and a limousine in his luxury cars collection. That's not all. He also owns a private jet that is valued at around $8.9 million. What's more, you've seen him appear in some famous Hollywood films such as Blade Trinity and Inside Out. Moving on, we have Seth Rollins. The Monday Night Messiah Seth Rollins makes $3 million on a yearly basis. His actual name is Colby Daniel Lopez. He signed with WWE in 2010 and is a 2-time WWE champion. Seth Rollins has a net worth of $9 million. He's also earned some wealth through films. Rollins regularly makes contributions to the Make-A-Wish Foundation and also donates regularly. He's also a big donor to the WWE-sponsored charity called Connor's Cure. Next up is Goldberg. Bill Goldberg is a professional wrestler, actor, and former football player. He makes about $3 million from WWE. His net worth is estimated at $16 million. In May 2020, Goldberg sold his San Diego home for $2.9 million that he originally bought in 1999 for $1 million. It was a 4,600 square foot property that occupied more than 17 acres of land. It had a garage that could store 20 cars at once, a 4-stall horse facility, and direct access for 15 miles of riding trails. He now owns a property in Texas that is roughly 150 acres. There, he keeps llamas and zebras in his huge car collection. He owns 20 cars that are parked inside a customized temperature-controlled garage. Now we're on to Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is considered the ultimate face of WWE. Despite all the hardships she's faced, she went on to become one of the most successful stars of WWE. She won the Women's Championship 5 times in the business, 3 times on SmackDown, and 2 times on Raw. She held the top championship on the Red brand for a record-breaking 399 days, which is still the longest reign with the title in WWE history. Becky earns around $3.1 million annually. Her net worth is $6 million. The Irish wrestler donates to various charities such as Make-A-Wish, the Susan G. Komen Foundation, and Connor's Cure. She's also a part of multiple fundraisers. Up now is The Undertaker. The legendary wrestler The Undertaker makes around $2.5 million a year. He has a net worth of $17 million. His joining in WWE goes back to 1990, with 3 World Heavyweight Champions of 2007, 2008, and 2009 in his name. The Undertaker won the WWF Hardcore Championship in 2001. At the WWF Tag Team Championship, he won the title 6 times with Stone Cold, Big Show, The Rock, and Kane. In 2020, he clinched Wake Mountain Trophy. He lives in a lavish mansion with his wife in Austin, Texas. The Undertaker reportedly invested in real estate with Scott Everhart. He owns a property in Loveland, Colorado that is valued at $3 million. Next on the list is The Miz. The Miz is a professional wrestler as well as an actor who worked in various films and TV shows. He earns around $2.5 million from WWE. His net worth is estimated to be $14 million. The Miz and his wife purchased a mansion in Austin, Texas for $2.35 million that they sold in 2019 for $2.64 million. They sold another Los Angeles property at $3 million. They bought a 10,400 square foot mansion in Thousand Oaks, California in 2019 for $6.4 million. The property occupies a land of 1.3 acres and has 6 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. They listed the house for $12.5 million this January. Now we have Stephanie McMahon. The iconic Stephanie McMahon earns $2.5 million a year. She's also a corporate executive. She made her debut in WWE in 1998 and won the WWF Women's Championship once, Slammy Awards twice, and clinched the Legacy of Excellence Award in 2016. She owns 2.5% of the total shares of WWE and has a whopping net worth of $150 million and is considered one of the richest women in the USA. She and her family reside in a luxurious 10-acre property known as the Connors Farm. Up next, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens made his debut in WWE in 2015. He's won the Universal Championship once, the Intercontinental Championship twice, and the United States Championship thrice. Owens also headlined Night 1 of WrestleMania 38, wrestling against Stone Cold Steve Austin in his retirement match. He reportedly earns about $2 million annually through WWE, which includes income from merchandise sales and pay-per-view appearances. His net worth is estimated at $3 million. Now for Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler is a professional wrestler and stand-up comedian. He made his debut in WWE in 2004. He earns about $1.5 million through WWE. His net worth is approximated at $3 million. Ziggler owns a villa in Cleveland, Ohio. The property stretches to 10,000 square feet. It has 2 pools, a home theater, and a game room. The house is valued at $15 million. He owns lavish cars like Lamborghini Urus, Audi Q8, Rolls-Royce Phantom, Jaguar F-Type, Porsche Cayenne, and a Bugatti Veyron worth $2 million. He also reportedly owns a private jet and 2 yachts. Next we have Kane. The world-famous Kane is a professional wrestler, businessman, politician, and actor. He makes about $1.3 million from WWE. Within WWE, Kane is a 3-time world champion and a 12-time world tag team champion. The wrestler has a net worth of $9 million. He was once elected mayor of Knox County. His mayor investment in his own real estate business, which is an Allstate agency in Knoxville, Tennessee. And finally, Sheamus. Stephen Ferrali, commonly known as Sheamus, made his first appearance in WWE in 2002. The Irishman earns around $1 million from WWE. His net worth is $8 million. With his residence in the small Bay Area town of Odessa, he owns a luxurious 4,000 square foot home that he bought for $540,000. It has 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, ceilings that reach up to 22 feet, saltwater pool, spa, and tons of other facilities. In Tampa, Florida, he has a 2-bedroom, 1,586 square foot condominium. In his automobile collection, he has a BMW and a DeLorean car. That's a wrap for this video. Which of these wrestlers are your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.